Witch of Jasmine, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a reading. Oh, let me move that over. There we go. Okay, today I have a reading for Scorpio moons. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing pretty good. These ones. Hope you guys are getting through this January pretty well. Januaries are kind of rough for me with the cold and the lack of sunlight, but today's not so bad, so I hope you guys are doing well too. So as I'm shuffling out these cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths. They're coming out really nice. Good. But take some deep breaths. Calm yourself, ground yourself, center yourself. Relax, get comfy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, let me move these up. Alright, Scorpio moons, let's take a look at your reading. So for the Oracle card, we have Protection with the Onion. With the Earth element as well as Aries. Alright, and then for your tarot cards, we have Page of Cups, Five of Cups reversed, Four of Swords, King of Athames reversed, aka King of Swords reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, and Ace of Pentacles. So, I usually get a little bit nervous when I see King of Swords reversed because it's kind of a very challenging card to talk about. But I think the interesting thing about this reading is that it's actually more so, well, let me put it this way. King of Swords reversed is a very controlling, very manipulative, extremely dominating, like tyrannical type of energy. But based on where it is in the reading, as well as the fact that this Page of Cups is above it, it's actually making me feel like it's telling me that you have been working on being a little more compassionate with yourself and being more understanding and more kind to yourself. Or at the very least, if you're not already doing that, then that's something that I would highly recommend doing. But for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to speak as if that's already something you are doing, and that's more of the feeling I'm getting anyway. Because I feel like with this King of Swords reversed, it's more so showing that you have been acting that way towards yourself, you know, being overly critical of yourself, overly harsh, you know, in a way that is not helpful, not productive. It just, you know, it's not motivating. It's just making you feel worse about yourself, you know? Haylin wants to say hi. Our favorite kitty cat here, my executive producer. And the Page of Cups, I feel like, I don't know, there's something about this pairing right here that's making me, it's giving me like turning over a new leaf energy. Okay, this is the part of the reading where she's decided she's going to hang out here. That's what she's been doing for the past few weeks, so we have to accommodate. But before moving on, I do want to jump to this protection here. I really love seeing this card because it's a nice reminder that you are protected, right? That whatever you're doing, whatever path you're on, it's the one you're supposed to be on, you know? Whatever you believe in, spirit guides, God, the universe, ancestors, whatever, you know, those people are with you. Those beings are with you. They're watching over you. I don't know. I just feel like that's, before we even get into all of this, that's really the main message that's coming through right here, is just being a little more patient with yourself, a little more kind to yourself. It really, in my opinion, will never hurt to be kind to yourself, you know? And that doesn't necessarily mean just being complacent. That's the word I want to use. I don't know if that's the right word to use there, but it's that way of thinking of like how you would treat a friend. You know, if your friend was making a mistake or doing something that they wouldn't, would you just like yell at them? Would you be mad at them and call them names? No, of course you wouldn't, you know? And that's not how you should treat yourself either. So really, really big thing there. I do really like to see this Five of Cups reversed. Five of Cups itself is about loss and grief. But actually, given this Nine of Pentacles reversed here, again, I feel like this is more of an inward thing as opposed to something external. So actually, let me jump here first real quick. Nine of Pentacles reversed is about putting up a front. You know, wanting everybody else, trying to make everybody else believe, trying to convince everybody that you have all of these things, that you have all this success, you have all of this money, you have these great relationships and all of that. But that's not necessarily true, right? And I just feel like with this Five of Cups reversed here, it just feels like you're being more honest with yourself, you know, about who you are, the things that you want, the things that you don't like, the things you want to get rid of, you know, because Five of Cups reversed, even though I said Five of Cups is about like grief and loss, the reverse of that is healing and overcoming that and saying, you know what, this sucks. This is awful. I hate that I'm in this position, but the best thing I can do is move forward, right? And just essentially giving up this act, giving up this need for others' validation and for others thinking that you have it all together and others seeing that and others believing that, like putting all of that aside, because that can really just be wasted energy. That's a lot of energy, you know, towards something that's not going to bring you true happiness. So I'm assuming that's kind of what's fueling this part. And I think the reason why this reading wants to remind you that you are being watched over and protected is because this feeling all of that can be very vulnerable and very scary. It's always scary and uncomfortable. Oh, she's staring at a bird right now. There's a tree right out here and she's go look at the bird. That's never an easy thing to do for anybody. Nobody enjoys doing that, you know, looking at those parts of yourself that you don't like. They'll make you feel bad about yourself, you know. But it's what you have to do. It's what everybody has to do. That's the only way that you grow. You can't just pretend that they don't exist, right? Otherwise, you can't heal from them. And I think a really, really good first step to that is deciding that you're going to be kind to yourself about it. You're going to be compassionate with yourself. You're not just going to bully yourself, you know? Because what's the point in that? There's enough hatred and ugliness in this world, you know? You don't need to do that to yourself as well. So, okay, let's get to the better news over here. So, Four of Swords is a pretty clear sign that now's a good time for you to kind of take a step back and rest, if you're able to, obviously, whatever that looks like in your own personal life. And I do specifically say that because we have this Ace of Pentacles down here. And Ace of Pentacles represents a new opportunity, a new endeavor, a new project, a new something like that, something very big as well. However, again, given the placement, and sorry about that noise, that's Halen. She's playing with the curtain. Given the placement of this, I do, bless you, I do feel like it's something a little more farther into the future, not necessarily anything super soon. She's back. But I think it's just letting you know here, because the more time that you spend, you know, doing this shadow work and reflecting on these things and working on your relationship with yourself and, you know, all of the things that we talked about here, that'll set you up in a really good spot for that when these new opportunities do come in your life. You'll be much more prepared for that. So again, I'm not going to say it's anything super soon, but eventually, right? So Scorpio moons, I think, I hope this wasn't too dense, but I think it was pretty, Halen, oh my gosh, pretty straightforward. And I'm wishing you lots of luck with this, lots of healing. And take a break. Take a break. But if you have any questions about this, or if you'd like any part of it clarified, please let me know. You can leave a comment, or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. As of earlier this week, I have officially, on the YouTube Shorts part of my channel, I have officially posted every single little short about these cards. So if there's any card that you are feeling particularly drawn to, or you like a little more information about, you want to learn more about, highly recommend you take a look at that part of my channel and take a look at these cards. I have videos that talk about the symbolism, the upright meaning, and the reversed meaning of every single one of my cards. So I hope you can use that as a good little resource for some extra information. But Scorpio moons, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!